live is welcome to all who wish to attend on the condition you want to participate in this comment section. And if it is still something you're interested in and you'd like to participate in, simply follow the instructions. Greet everybody with a peaceful greeting according to your culture, your customs, and your ways. After you do that, you ask a question, statement. And if you ask a question, I'll give you an answer. And then I will, in turn, ask you a question. If you don't answer the question, then that's the end of the conversation. Today is an open topic. It's an open topic. So I'm opening up the live for anybody that would like to attend, so we can have conversations about things that affect all of us. And I already made it to my destination. And I appreciate you, and I want to say thank you in advance if you're watching this now or at a later date. There's a lot going on, y'all. There's a lot going on, not just in America, but in the world. My pops told me when I was young, he said, when America sneezes, the world catches a cold. Well, America's in its death throes right now. What do you think the world is going to do? You think they're going to mourn over her? I don't know. The way things are going in this country, yeah. Just do your history. Research history. That's my advice. Research what happened in Germany and what a one Adolf Hitler did and how he gained power. All of this thing about politics, it's a shell game. It's for smooth brains. The truth, is nobody owns the truth. So what people like to do is they take pieces of the truth and they use it to push an agenda so they can be worshipped or so they can con you out of something. Grand Rising, Sister Pettis, thank you for joining the live this rising. It's an open topic this rising. And I did it before I went live, but I'm going to do it again. All praises to the Most High Yah, the Most High Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel, and Ishmael, created all existence by his word and his word alone, who sent his son unto his people for the remission of their sins and those that would like to be grafted in by following his laws, statutes, and commandments. He's given us another day, y'all. And Simone Love, if you rewind the live, and I'm not going to address you anymore in the comment section if you can't comply, respectfully. This live is not for arguments, debates, wars. It's for conversations. And if you don't have the mental fortitude to have a conversation, I'm respectfully letting you know right now, Simone, this live is not for you. And I'm respectfully asking you to scroll on if you don't want to participate in a civilized fashion. Because before you ask questions, the only thing that I ask people to do when they come into my live is just greet everybody with a peaceful greeting according to their culture, customs, and ways. And then they can ask questions, make statements, or comments. Yeah, you are a homosexual. And I want to thank you for sharing your sexual preferences in the live this rising stay off grid. I feel sorry for your parents. I feel sorry for you that they didn't raise you to be a civilized, decent, moral human being. Yeah, you're projecting what and who you are on others because your brain is smooth. I'm married to your mother. That's what I'm married to. And I'm going to help you out. Yeah, it did. That's why I have a format. And that's why I stick to the format. The only thing I ask people to do is just greet everyone peacefully. We can pick a topic for discussion and conversation. And it went off the rails because people don't want to be civilized. And thank you, EPR. That's a peaceful greeting in kanji characters. Shalom. That means peace be unto you. That's what this live is for. It's for the exchange of information. It's for an exchange in information. Because iron sharpens iron. And some dull blades got into the live. So, you know, forgive me and forgive me for going off the rails a little bit, but I went off the rails because I'm trying to stay on them. Oh, I'm not going anywhere right now, Sister Pettis. I'm trying to fix my truck. Trying to fix this old pickup truck. Higher standards, people. Be civilized, that's all. If you can't be civilized, I mean, hey. You know, just scroll on. Nobody's pointing guns to people's head, making them watch their content. Nobody's doing that. You know. But you see how SBS affects a lot of people. Well, I was a professional commodities relocation specialist for some years with Noodles McKenzie. And if you would just type a peaceful greeting, I'd love to have an exchange with you. You know, that's a free one. If like I said, you know, the comment section. Comment section is for people that follow directions. And it seems like, you know, I always mark my lives not for children, but there's a whole bunch of grown kids. They're not children, they're kids that come into the live and they disrupt things early in the morning. That's the difference between me and the trolls. I get up every morning. I thank the Most High that he put breath in my body. These trolls get up in the morning and the first thing that's on their mind is to see who they can insult, see who they can harass, see who they can attempt to bully, because see, all this stuff is online. And that's what makes them tragic, because it's very cowardice to throw insults and threats at people that you don't know. The only thing I say is just be civilized. Peaceful greeting. The Most High Yah gave us this day. And I'm not talking religion. I'm just sharing what works, right? The Most High rose everybody up this day. That's why I do not say good morning. I say grand rising. Because the creator of everything seen and unseen, known and unknown, rose you up today, just like he rose me up today. And he didn't have to. But here we are, right? And I don't tell grown people what to do. I don't. I just simply share what works. And what works is, if you can help somebody in a positive, constructive fashion, and there's no cheese off your toast or skin off your back, regardless of that person's religion, sexual orientation, the color of their skin, who they voted for, where they live, how much money they have, if you can help that person in a positive and constructive manner, then do so. But I'm not telling you what to do. But if you can, do so. And if you can't, or if you just refuse to, simply leave that person alone. That works. Regardless of where you are on the planet, regardless of the language you speak, regardless of your religious affiliation, regardless of your politics, that works. It's only when the ego gets involved that things go haywire. And people want to be worshipped. People want attention. Like the troll that just came in live a moment ago. That person wanted attention. But see, attention can be good if it's positive attention. You understand? But the attention that person wanted was not positive by any shape, form, fashion. And, I find it odd that people go out of their way to troll people. Even even pastors. A pastor is giving a lesson about the word of the Most High, and there's always a troll with something stupid to type, something stupid to say, try to throw off the energy because because these people they don't subscribe to a higher standard. They don't subscribe to a higher standard, and we all have free will now, don't we? So when these people that do the things that these trolls are doing, when something terrible happens to them in their life, and they wondering why, yeah, their actions. Because it's universal law. You can't be negative with everybody that you see, especially people you don't know. Mm-hmm. And expect something good to happen for you in your life. Well, yeah, Donald Trump, he lied and he got all this money and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But at the end of the day, can he take it with him? If he was to meet his demise, could he take anything with him? If you met your demise, or if I met, can we take any of this stuff with us? Humanity's priorities are messed up because of that syndrome. They would rather destroy than create. They would rather destroy than build. Why not build something? Build. It's easy to tear somebody down. It's hard to build somebody back up. It's easy to tear down. It's easy to destroy. And America's all about destruction. Oh, we didn't steal it. We conquered it. And we're brave. And they were brave when they did what they did. Well, make it make sense. What's brave about bringing a gun to a bow and arrow fight? What's brave about that? What's brave? What's to be honored? Why would you honor a person that's a thief, a liar, a murderer? Because a liar is a thief, and a thief is a murderer, and it goes in that order. Somebody will lie to you, they'll steal from you. If they'll steal from you, they'll unalive you to steal what they want from you. So I'm going to say again, a liar is a thief, and a thief is a murderer. You see how people come in and steal my shalom? But you can't steal my shalom. I'm not going to give it up today. I gave it up yesterday because in North Carolina, I saw a TikTok where a fellow driver was hung from a tree, and the local authorities deemed it a suicide. And that's what they do in Mississippi. You see, what you people fail to realize, I'm not going to say you people, what most people that don't live in the South don't realize, they never stop lynching folks down. Financially and physically, they haven't stopped. They never stopped. They're not going to stop until everyone holds racist behavior and actions. People that are racist, hold them accountable for their actions. And they're not doing that anywhere in the nation right now. They're not doing it anywhere. But what they will do is they'll come to my live and make assumptions about my sexuality because they're closeted homosexuals. And that's real funny. Because like I said, this live is welcome to all. If you're homosexual, you are welcome to participate in this live. I'm not going to attack you for your lifestyle choices. I don't subscribe to them, But just because I don't subscribe to your lifestyle, don't mean that we cannot have a conversation. And see, that's what the smooth brain didn't realize before I booted him off. See, conversations are truthful and honest questions and answers, using logic to come up with solutions to problems. Arguments, debates, and wars are synonymous because they leave problems in their wake. If you have a conversation with somebody, even if you don't agree with that person, you can come to a common ground and have a mutual understanding. If the questions are truthful and honest, even if you don't agree, you both walk away winners. You both walk away with a deeper understanding of where each other's coming from, so you know how to maneuver around each other in peace. Because if what they're doing does not affect you, you shouldn't worry about it. You shouldn't worry about it. And when you try to push your lifestyle on other people, that's where humanity went wrong. I mean, that's what humanity's going wrong right now. It's about the ego. People want to feed their ego. You have to kill the ego. That ego, you know, that's what got the adversary cast out with a third of the angels. If you subscribe to the scripture, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of people claim to subscribe to the scripture. They claim to subscribe to the Bible. They make that claim, but you know, that's far from the truth. Because you ask them, you know, and you know, does God hate? And they'll tell you no. But that's not true according to the scripture. That's not true according to what the scripture says. But people have this thing where they want to feel good all the time. The only time I feel good is when I'm thanking the Most High. Praise the Most High. I feel good today. When I don't, that's usually when I go off the rails. I've done a couple of TikTok videos. Like I said, that story upset me because I know how it is out on the road. I drove a commercial motor vehicle for 20 years on the highways and byways of America. I've seen it all over the country. It being that system of race. Yeah, I've seen it all over the country. I've gone up through Arkansas where the Klan was founded. Tried to stop for the night, get a shower. Was harassed by patrons. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Had to get in my truck and keep driving. Had to call my company, let them know, no, I can't stay there. I'm out of hours, but I'm trucking. And people come out the truck, out the little it wasn't even a truck stop. It was a gas station with a diesel pump and a little gravel lot. Folks come out there and what you doing here, boy? Yeah. And I was in the military. I have a very colorful palette when it comes to that language. And I told them crackers what they can do with themselves. And there's two of them. Them two went back in. Next thing you know, I see 6, 7 people. I got in, crunked that sucker up, and I just went down the road. And after that encounter, I started to carry a firearm in my truck. Started to carry a firearm in my truck. And I pray to the Most High I don't have to use it again. But the way I see things, if the government can pay me to use it, take the lives of people that don't even speak my language in the name of freedom, what makes people think that I won't use one to defend my freedom and I'm right here in this country called America where I'm supposed to have it? Make that make sense. It doesn't, right? All of this thing about what really has me off my square, you really want to know why I go off the rails, is because people in the black community keep talking about this cookout. When black people in America as a monolith don't have nothing to celebrate. There's this thing online. So gingers are black. And they showed people with red hair, you know, palm colored people with red hair jumping up and down like they won the lottery. What are you celebrating for? If you really want to do something for the diaspora, what you need to do is learn the history. All of it. All of it. And don't let anything slide off. Let it all stick. Use critical thought. Go over the evidence. You know, black people on this continent, when I say black, I mean all other races but white. All other races but white. Copper-colored people on this continent have been prisoners of war since 1776. Prisoners of war. When you live in a country where, you know, you're judged by the color of your skin and you're limited to resources, you are a prisoner of war. When you have a quote-unquote justice system, it ain't no justice system. It's an unjust system that says that it makes you food just for the color of your skin or the money in your pocket, because it ain't just black, it's poor people. Black and poor people. Black and poor people. And here's the trivia. Who said this following quote? Convince the poorest white man that he's better than the richest black man. You can control them all. Because that's what he's been doing. And that was said a long time ago, before my parents were born, before your parents were born, before you watching this were born. And it still holds true today. Which leads back to the original topic for this rising, and that's the truth. The truth does not change. The truth does not change. And you either seek the truth or you don't. You either live in truth or you don't. I'm not no pastor. I'm not no preacher. I just share what works. And I hope that, you know, people will come out of these well-dressed lies. But a lot of people don't. Because that well-dressed lie, it feels so comfortable, doesn't it? It feels warm and fuzzy. It's what you've always known. Shalom, Lotto Labs, and thank you. Most High bless and keep you. Thank you, Lotto Labs. I've never seen you live before, but thank you for reading the channel description and greeting everybody in the live. It's an open topic. I'm kind of all over the place with it, but he's talking about what's going on in the country today. You know, and smooth brain syndrome is something that I had to cure myself of, because the only person that can cure someone with SBS is the person that has SBS. You have to be a compliant patient. You have to flush out everything that you were taught, all of those political truths. A political truth is something that's true because it's been said over and over and over again. You believe it to be true. But then there's something called critical truth. The critical truth does not change. Fire is hot, ice is cold, water is wet. People that argue that banging their head against a brick wall. And that's what people with smooth brain syndrome do. They bang their heads against a brick wall, trying to make sense out of things that don't make any logical sense. Doesn't make sense. And it comes from a wax, a cream, a salve. It's metaphorical. It's white. It comes in a box mark supremacy. And it's not skin tone specific. It don't care what about your sexual orientation. It don't care about what language you speak. Anybody can slather it on. Matter of fact, it's mandatory in this country that they make everybody slather it on. And greetings from Mississippi. I hope things are well for you in Cali, man. I had some cousins that lived in Cali. They moved out this way. Why? I never know. But then I can't say that because it's bad all over, isn't it? But there's one thing that's good. And if we hold on to that thing that's good, we all going to be all right. Like Kendrick said, if Yah got us, if we got Yah and Yah got us, we going to be all right. And that ain't even about Kendrick. That's logical. And I pray to the Most High that He creates in me the drive to live up to the purpose in which He created me. Everybody's unique and wonderfully made, and the Most High created everyone for a purpose. We are all here for a purpose and a reason. There's a time for everything under the sun. Well, let me see if what transmission fluid helped out. Crank her up again. And I want to say to Noodles McKenzie, Sister Pettis, EPR, staying off the grid for exposing his propensity for wanting to sleep with men, being a man himself. Thank you. Simone Love. Everybody that's watching, if you're watching this now or later date, may the Most High bless and keep you. May his countenance be gracious unto you. May the Most High smile upon you and give you shalom. Thanks for watching. I'm the Mad Trucker.